November the 7th. Real chilly night. Winds are blowing pretty hard. I'm back in the tree where I had an encounter with a pretty big buck a couple nights ago. This morning I had a big buck dead. Went into one of my good spots. I needed a south wind, which we don't normally hunt south winds a whole lot, but I had a tree set for a south wind. I went in this morning with a climber, got up in the tree, and I was around some oak trees that still had leaves on them, and the leaves were all dried out and they were making a lot of noise with the wind blowing. And I looked to my right and there was the buck that I was in there after, and he was bedded down looking right at me. So I should have waited a little while to see what he was going to do, but I did sit there for about 10 minutes and not move. And he kept acting like he was seeing me, so I reached for the bow and got it in my hands. Then he stood up. I got drawn back and just was trying to figure out the yardage, get the pin down on him. And he took 3 leaps, and then he was behind a brush top and I could not shoot. So I've been sick about that all day, because there was my chance. I should be done. Tagged out in 2 states, but I blew it. I still don't know where he came from. He just was there. It's just weird. It's like God just put him right there. So anyway, hopefully tonight things are going to look up. On the way in here, I seen a small buck. I don't know if it was a 4 or 6 point, but he was chasing a doe all over in these birch trees. So maybe she's in heat, and maybe the big buck I seen the other night will come in. So hang in there, and I hope to bring you some footage real soon. Yes, sir, baby. He's down. Down. He's a mature buck. I don't know what he was. Oh, I put it on him, boy. Not the big buck I wanted, but gosh, I love this, man. Oh, I'm shaking so bad. Nothing compares to that. Whew, now I'm shaking. 6. Oh, boy, I can't even speak. Oh, you went down, though. All done. He's not a mounter, but he's a mature deer. I love it. I just love this, man. Screwed up on a big buck this morning. Bigger than that one, but what are you gonna do, man? I could have passed him and maybe never seen another one again, so put him down. Thanks for being with me, man. That is what a blood trail looks like when you put it on with the rage. I mean, it's bleeding out both sides. Just pumping blood out. Right up the tree. Gosh, I got blood over here. And I got blood on this side, but don't want to make you sick or make you dizzy. Just want to show you. I want to show you what I see. That's all. Dang, just laying the blood out. Wow. Got blood everywhere. Yes, sir. Definitely not a hard trail to find here. A blind guy could follow this. Wow. I will never use nothing but a rage. Even if somebody wanted to sponsor me and pay me, I'd have to say no to another broadhead company because nothing cuts like a rage in the cage. Look at that tree. And this deer only went about 50 yards probably. Tried videotaping it myself with a tripod. I don't know how good footage we're going to have, boys. But, oh yeah. And then right to the end of the trail, boys. Wow, he's a big body. Ain't no doubt I told you guys he was a mature deer. He ran right smack into that tree, look. Yep. Yes, sir, boys. You tell me that ain't a huge buck. Huh? You tell me that ain't a 3.5-year-old? I'd kiss your butt, boys. He's huge. Gonna kick my butt to get it out of here, but beautiful buck. If you don't love the outdoors, man, you don't know what you're missing. And if you don't get pumped up shooting a big buck or shooting just a doe, feeling that pumping, feeling the adrenaline, then you need to take up another sport. You don't belong out here, man. Go play golf. If I could bottle up the feeling that I get every time I shoot a big buck, I could be a millionaire, man. Yeah, thanks for you guys being with me. This has been great to share with a camcorder. You know, I've had some problems here and there, different screw-ups, and screwed up on a big buck this morning. I paid the price. He took off. Amanda wanted me to stay home today. She said, why don't you stay home? It's too nice out. I said, I can't. I just can't. This is the week. I knew it was the week. November the 7th. Sweet November, man. You can screw up, miss a buck, and still get back out there and catch another one. This was just a cruiser. He was looking for doe, man. Wasn't chasing one. You seen him come in, he worked the rub. Strengthen his muscles up in his neck a little bit. Just trying to be the big show. And I put the big show on the ground. Now let me grab his horns and let me show you what he's got. Oh boy, he's been a stud too. Yeah, he'd have been a big boy. Yeah. He'd have been a beautiful 10-point head, and that broke off G2 and G3. He's a beauty. Beautiful deer. Big basis, you can see where he's rubbing. Yeah, he's probably, he's 18 wide probably. He's got some mass though. You see them, see him there. He's got long tines. Beautiful buck. Beautiful buck, man. I love it. There just ain't nothing like it. Oh, the work you do. I shot a big buck in PA and shot me another buck in New York. Beautiful buck. Now the real work begins. Thanks for being with me this year, you guys. It's been a lot of fun. Been some good times, ups and downs, but that's what you're going to have in hunting. Only been in very few times I've went out the first week of the season and killed them. Didn't happen this year, and I just knew that this year was going to be a tough year. I could tell. Wasn't seeing that many deer. Tons of pictures of bucks, but some years you got to put your time in, you know. I've got a couple other stands I really wanted to hunt this week, but these south winds were killing me. I couldn't get into them. So what I did is I set up a stand for a south wind this morning. The stand right here I just killed this buck at. It was ready. It was for a south wind. Any other wind I can't hunt it. So we've got a southwest wind. He never knew I was in the world. Sprayed myself down with a red zone. Archery, you got a great product. Never had a clue I was in the world. Yep, we laid out the red carpet with the rage in the red zone. Awesome. Like I said, thanks for being with me, guys. It's been fun. Now the work begins. Oh, and worst part about it is, lowered my climber to the ground, lowered my backpack, tore my stand down, and you won't believe what I forgot. Yep, my bow. My bow is up in the tree, 30 feet hanging on a hanger. I got too excited. He was doing the flipping chicken down here. Left my bow hanging right in the tree. So I apologize for the pictures without a bow in there. But I wasn't going to climb back up that tree right now because I love to do the pictures when the deer are still flexible. So, my bow's up in the tree. So not only do I got to get him out of here now I got to take my climber, put it back on the tree, go back up the tree and grab my bow. What a clown.